हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम लोग बात करेंगे अबाउट रैंडमाइज कंट्रोल ट्रायल. नाउ दिस इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ द एपिडेमियोलॉजी सीरीज विच वी हैव बीन कवरिंग नाउ. So in this part of the experimental studies, we have a very important topic, that is randomized control trial, which is an example of experimental epidemiology, and today we'll be discussing this topic. So randomized control trial, it is an assessment method which is really an epidemiological experiment. So you do an epidemiological experiment, and that is what is known as randomized control trial, or simply RCTs. Now why it is called as RCT? It is because here the people who constitute the study group or the control group are randomly allocated into either one of the groups, either the normal group or the group in which we are doing the interventions or the experiment. Here, what is the objective? Basically, objective or the use, you can say, of randomized control trial is to testify the efficacy of a new drug or a new drug regime or a new therapeutic or surgical procedures. ठीक है. So basically we randomly allocate the people into two groups. In one group we will provide with the new intervention, and the other group people will not provide the intervention, and this will not be done on certain biasness. We just randomly allocate the people, and one should go here, one should go there, one should go here, one should go there, and at the end we see what are the results in both the groups. And if the interventional group has got the better results, then we say that this new drug regime or new surgical procedure or therapeutic procedure is good. So what are the basic steps of this study? So first of all, you have to draw up a protocol. So drawing up a protocol simply means specifying the following basic info before the start of the clinical trials. What are the following basic info? First is you have to define the aim and objective of your study. Second, you have to define the criteria for selection. Who will you be selecting for the control and the comparison group, and what will be the size of your sample, what intervention will you be doing, and is there a cooperation of the participant or not. The second step after this is selecting the reference and the experimental group. That means reference population is the target population to which the results if found to be successful are applicable. कि मतलब आपकी जो इंटरवेंशन जो करोगे, अगर वो सक्सेसफुल होती है तो आप इसको किस पॉपुलेशन पे अप्लाई कर रहे हो, so that population should also be selected, and the population on which you're doing this study should also be selected. Then the core of this study is the randomization, which is the utmost important step, that is the heart of the whole randomized control trial. So here in this step you have to just divide the people into either one of the group. So this is the selection of the study and the control group. It is the heart of the trial, and it eliminates the bias and allows the comparability. ठीक है? So this is the heart of the study. Then you have the manipulation or intervention. So at this point of time you will be introducing your experiment. That means any intervention, any drug you have to give, or any surgical or therapeutic procedure you have to do. So you will be doing this, okay, in one group and not doing in the other group. Then you will be following up with your manipulation or intervention. That is a periodic and regular examination of both the groups at definite intervals of time framed. And final step is the assessment. It may be positive or it may be negative. So one group in which you have not provided the intervention, there can be negative, or it can be positive. And similarly it can happen in the experimental group. And if the results are good in the experimental group, that means this whole study was successful, and you have got that this drug or surgical regime or therapeutic regime is good. Okay, so what are the advantages you can see here? Advantages include it eliminates the selection bias. If you do the double blinding, that is the patient as well as the doctor doesn't know what he is doing, then you have the eliminating the investigation bias also. And the baseline characteristics of both the intervention and the control groups are the same, so there is no problem of that also. So moving ahead with making this answer of yours for the community medicine exam more sounding and more appealing, you can draw a flowchart also about these steps which you have studied. So the flowchart could be like this. You have to select first of all the suitable population. Select suitable population. ठीक है, this can be the reference or the target population. ठीक है, then what you will do, you will select the suitable sample out of this. ठीक. Then you need to make the necessary changes. Make necessary changes. That is, those who are not eligible, you have to remove them from this study group, and those who do not give consent also, you remove them. Okay. After that, what you will do? Then you will do the core step, that is randomize. Okay. So randomization is done. Okay. Randomization will be done into two groups. One will be the experimental group, okay, and the other group will be control group. And after that, you have to do the manipulation. And then follow up. And after that, you will be doing assessment. So after that, you will be doing assessment. So this is your simple, sweet and answer about the randomized control trial. First, you'll talk about the definition, then objectives, then basic steps. You can elaborate them from the book also. And then you'll talk about the advantages. And then you can draw this flowchart to show how you have done all this process. Okay? So this will make your answer nice and elaborate. And guys, thank you for watching my video. And please do like and subscribe the channel, so that we can be getting promoted and make more videos to help you out. Thank you guys.